My name is Mrs. Deana Leo. Currently, I'm the Curriculum Leader for Health and Physical Education. I graduated from Southern Cross in the year 2000. I graduated from QUT in 2004. In 2005, I attained a short-term contract at another school, which ended due to a staff member returning from maternity leave. Then I commenced a short-term contract here at Southern Cross, which continued to be renewed for a number of years. I was eventually offered a permanent position. Despite teaching here for 20 years, each year brings new and fresh challenges and opportunities. Southern Cross prepared me for life after school by helping me to develop a strong work ethic, encouraging me to believe in myself and embedding strong Catholic values which have guided me in both difficult times and happier times. I don't recall having student mentors. There was a lot of students I looked up to and were inspired by, but I have some memories of some great teacher mentors. I will always remember my senior accounting teacher, Mrs. Sharon O'Connor, who was also the Interact teacher in charge, and I was involved in Interact while I was at school. She was such a passionate and driven teacher and a mentor when I came back for practicum blocks during university. And when I came back to start my teaching career here, she continued to guide and support me. Her genuine and positive personality taught and helped me so much. Southern Cross Catholic College taught me the value of community, teamwork and loyalty, which again I strive to draw upon all the time. Senior PE and senior accounting were highlights, as these were my areas of strength and where I felt confident. Sport brings about many happy memories and fantastic life lessons were learnt. There was one teacher, Mr. David Finch, who was a phenomenal maths teacher. He was so firm, so hard, so strict. I thought I couldn't do maths. I had chosen Maths A, which is the equivalent of general maths in the ATAR system, and I topped it by the end of year 12. This was because his advice was simple: work hard. Mr. Finch was so strict that senior boys would run to his class on the bell as they were too scared to be late. They'd also be too scared to come without a calculator to class. So his other piece of advice was also simple: be punctual and be prepared. I guess my enjoyment of these things directed me to be part of a school community in the form of a teacher. I remember a lot of faces and many names, and just remember us being like any cohort, mixed and varied, groups depending on interests and hobbies, some couples who stayed together and some who didn't. I do still see some from school and see them around the peninsula. Yes, as both a student and a staff member, there has always been leadership opportunities, both formal and informal, which have assisted with my growth and development. For example, when I was a student in the year 2000, I was the college captain. At school, I was also heavily involved in the school's Interact Club, and I also enjoyed being part of many sporting teams. As a teacher, I am the curriculum leader for HPE. I'm currently the teacher in charge of Interact. I'm involved in the Gardening and Environment Club and also involved in some sporting teams. Southern Cross Catholic College has had a huge impact on my life, given I've been here for 20 years as a teacher and the years preceding that as a student. It's become a huge part of my personality and has impacted my growth and development. The staff members that I've met along the way as a student, being my teachers or my coaches, has been incredible. And the colleagues I work with every day are inspiring and supportive. The leadership team here at Southern Cross are also understanding. The families I've met along the way have also guided my growth and development, and the students have also shaped who I am and why I like to be here as a teacher.